Hey guys, welcome to Mud Creek Snippets. It's a series on how we do some of the things that we're asked about at our shows and online and through our website. We hope you enjoy Mud Creek Snippets. In this video, we're going to be using surface primer and an airbrush to apply the primer to one of our 3D printed details. All of this is being done in N scale. Now, using our airbrush and 10 drops of the Vallejo primer, we're going to start spraying the 3D printed detail. Again, this is N scale detail parts. We want to make sure that we apply a thin coat to not only the front side, but the top and the back side as well, because you never know who's going to be scrutinizing our work by looking over at the back of the detail, regardless of where it's mounted. You want to make sure and be careful that you're not going to fill up all the tiny lines and the details that Mud Creek Models is known for. Here we're just finishing up the backside, and we're going to make sure that we cover everything. The black primer adds for a nice shadow effect behind the color after we're done applying the PanPastels. These are the PanPastels. They come in flat packs, I like to call them. We're going to be using yellow, green, red, and brown. They're pretty cool. It's kind of like chalk with a very slight coating of oil base to them. Now, using a brush, we're going to lightly dip it into one of the colors of the PanPastels. As you see, I got started because I forgot to hit the record button. Nonetheless, we were using the brown, the green, some of the red. We're going to be showing you shortly how we do some highlights using yellow and how you can just push one color into the other to give it an aged old look. Take your time with this step. Don't be so worried about getting, like in this case, yellow on the piece next to it. Just fade it in. Nice and simple, nice and easy, no worries. If you see those two little yellow chunks, we're going to pull those away. And just make it look old and worn and rusty. That's a 55-gallon drum in N scale. Then we're going to move on to some of the other colors. There's more yellow, sorry. And then we're going to just spread that out the best we can, make it as thin as possible. If you noticed, in the back or behind the color, you'll see the black primer, which not only outlines it nice, but gives some really nice artificial shades. Really comes out nice when it's done, and it's better, in my opinion, than painting, because in painting you lose a lot of the details in N scale. This segment is just showing you an up-close shot of what the barrels and the lines in the barrels look like. The lines in the crates, everything still shows up pretty well. This clip is just showing what it looks like mounted into one of the dioramas and displays that we use for our shows. I think it came out awesome. Leave a comment if you think differently. Yes, I was scared to death to do this voiceover. I've never done anything like this before, and I thank you for listening and watching.